The heat on Mustafar is suffocating. Ash falls like black snow over the glowing rivers of fire. Anakin Skywalker lies broken on the black sand, his yellow eyes burning with pure rage. His mechanical arm claws uselessly at the dirt. Obi-Wan stands above him, tears cutting through the soot on his face. His blue lightsaber hums, and then, with a heavy click, it powers down. "I will not leave you to burn," Obi-Wan whispers. "I failed you, Anakin, but I will not abandon you. We will not abandon you." Anakin snarls, his voice raspy and broken. "I hate you!" Obi-Wan does not argue. He deactivates his weapon and drops to his knees. Reaching into the Force, he lifts Anakin's battered body away from the rising lava. The pain is agonizing, but Obi-Wan absorbs the shock, pulling his former apprentice onto the solid rock above. Anakin thrashes in fury, yet his body gives out. The darkness in him flickers under the sudden weight of pure exhaustion. Obi-Wan hauls Anakin onto the ramp of Padme's skiff. Inside, the medical droid tends to the unconscious senator. Obi-Wan places Anakin into an emergency stabilization pod, sealing the glass. He looks at his brother's scarred face, no longer a Sith Lord conquering the galaxy, but a ruined young man trapped between two worlds. As the starship lifts into the fiery atmosphere, the sensor array beeps with an urgent warning. An Imperial shuttle carrying Emperor Palpatine drops out of hyperspace, closing in on Mustafar. Obi-Wan punches the coordinates for Polis Massa, jumping into light speed just seconds before the Sith Lord can lock onto their signal. Behind them, the lava plains burn empty. Palpatine will find nothing on the shores. No apprentice, no armor, and no victory. But inside the skiff, the medical monitors suddenly flatline, signaling a sudden, fatal drop in Padme's vital signs. The sterile white halls of Polis Massa are quiet, save for the frantic hum of medical monitors. In the surgical bay, Anakin Skywalker is trapped inside a hovering repulsor stretcher. His limbs are bandaged, his skin treated with Bacta, but his soul remains completely shattered. Through the observation glass, he watches Padme. She is dying. Anakin pounds his cybernetic fist against the frame. "Save her!" he screams at the medical droids. "The dark side gave me the power! I can stop death!" Obi-Wan stands beside him, placing a firm, grounding hand on his shoulder. "Anakin, look at her. The dark side did not save her. It broke her heart." Inside the delivery room, two cries echo into the quiet chamber. First, Luke, strong and defiant. Then Leia, bright and resilient. With her remaining strength, Padme looks toward the glass. Her eyes find Anakin. There is no anger in her gaze, only profound sorrow and an enduring spark of hope. "Obi-Wan, there is good in him," she whispers softly. "I know there is." Then, her monitors go silent. A wave of despair rips through the Force. Anakin collapses against the glass, weeping uncontrollably. The dark illusions promised by Darth Sidious crumble to dust. The Emperor lied. The slaughter at the Jedi Temple, the betrayal of his friends, the destruction of the Republic, none of it saved the woman he loved. It only destroyed her. Master Yoda enters the room, leaning heavily on his Geimer stick. He looks upon the weeping young man, not with hatred, but with deep sorrow. The dark side has lost its grip on Anakin, replaced by an ocean of grief and crushing guilt. Obi-Wan looks down at the newborn twins resting in their cribs. Palpatine will tear the galaxy apart searching for him, Obi-Wan warns. "We cannot stay here." Yoda closes his eyes, sensing a dark shadow stretching across the stars. "Hunt us, he will. Hide, we must." On Mustafar, the Imperial shuttle touches down on the smoking platform. Emperor Palpatine descends the ramp, his black cloak trailing behind him. Red-armored royal guards flank him on both sides. Palpatine smiles, expecting to find his broken, pliable servant ready to be forged into an unstoppable weapon of fear. Instead, The lava bank is empty. Palpatine reaches out into the Force. He searches for the burning nexus of hatred that was Anakin Skywalker. He senses only cold ash, fading footprints, and the lingering residue of lightspeed ion trails. A furious snarl twists the Emperor's pale face. Red Force lightning arcs violently from his fingertips, shattering the volcanic rock around him. He has been robbed. Back on Coruscant, Palpatine immediately reorganizes the Imperial command structure. Without Darth Vader to lead his legions, he elevates Grand Moff Tarkin and accelerates the training of the Inquisitorius. Every Star Destroyer in the Imperial Navy receives a priority red directive. Locate General Obi-Wan Kenobi and the traitor Anakin Skywalker at all costs. Rumors spread across the core worlds like wildfire. The propaganda machine declares that the rogue Jedi have kidnapped Senator Amidala's remains and fled into deep space. Bounty hunters, Imperial probe droids, and fleets of clone shock troopers scour the Outer Rim, glassing pirate outposts and blockading entire systems. Palpatine sits on the throne of the Galactic Senate, his yellow eyes burning in the dark. He knows Anakin possesses the raw power to destroy him. If Skywalker ever heals, if he ever finds his way back to the light, the Sith reign will be doomed before it even truly begins. Deep in the hyperspace lanes, far beyond the reach of Imperial scanners, a battered freighter slips into the uncharted mist of the unknown regions. But the galaxy is shrinking, and the Empire's reach is growing wider every single day. The swamp world of Dagobah is thick with mist, moss, and ancient life. Here, beneath the towering gnarled trees, the dark side cannot easily track them. But for Anakin Skywalker, the true battle is not against the Empire, it is within his own mind. For months, Anakin refuses to touch a lightsaber. His right arm and left leg have been replaced with crude, unrefined prosthetics built from salvaged freighter parts. Every step causes a sharp ache. Yet, the physical pain is nothing compared to the guilt of Order 66. Obi-Wan sits across from him by a crackling campfire.
You cannot outrun what you did, Anakin.
Obi-Wan says gently, "You must face it. Forgive yourself, so you can protect what remains." Under Yoda's strict guidance, Anakin is led to the dark side cave. Deep inside the damp cavern, the shadows twist into visions of his past. He sees the younglings in the temple. He sees the burning eyes of Darth Vader. He sees the galaxy falling under Imperial iron. The phantom of Vader ignites a crimson blade, demanding Anakin surrender to anger. Instead of drawing a weapon, Anakin falls to his knees. "I am not you," Anakin whispers into the dark. "I am Anakin Skywalker, a Jedi." The phantom vanishes into thin air, replaced by a soft, warm breeze. When Anakin emerges from the cave, his golden Sith eyes are entirely gone. They are clear, bright blue once more. For the first time since the Clone Wars began, a profound sense of inner peace settles over him. He sits beside his masters and reaches out with the Force, gently lifting a hovering crib through the air. Inside the basket, baby Luke smiles, grabbing his father's mechanical finger. The Jedi Order has fallen, but its true spirit has survived. Yet across the stars, the first generation of Imperial Inquisitors begins picking up strange Force ripples near the edges of the map. 10 years have turned the desolate moon of an Outer Rim world into a hidden training ground. Luke and Leia are now lively, powerful 10-year-olds, running through ancient ruins with training remotes humming behind them. Instead of being separated on Tatooine and Alderaan, the twins have grown up together, forged by the love of a father who refused to let them go. Anakin watches from a stone ledge. His hair is flecked with gray, and his cybernetic limbs move with fluid, refined grace. He is no longer the reckless warrior of the Republic. He is calm, patient, and deeply protective. Beside him, Obi-Wan strokes his beard, a genuine smile touching his lips. "They have your instincts, Anakin," Obi-Wan observes, "and their mother's fierce spirit." Leia deflects 3 blaster bolts in rapid succession, flipping backward over a stone pillar. Luke uses the Force to catch a falling boulder, setting it down with gentle precision. Under the combined teachings of Obi-Wan's discipline and Anakin's raw mastery, the children are progressing faster than any younglings in Jedi history. Anakin calls them over, kneeling down to their eye level. "Remember what I taught you," he says softly, fixing Luke's tunic. "The Force is not for power. It is not for control. It is a shield to protect those who cannot protect themselves." "We know, Father," Leia replies, her brown eyes steady and resolute. "We won't let the dark side win." Suddenly, the sky above the sanctuary shifts. A low, rhythmic hum vibrates through the ground. Anakin looks up, his instincts instantly flaring with warning. A sleek, black Imperial reconnaissance ship cuts through the heavy cloud cover, its scanning dishes rotating directly toward their hidden settlement. The long years of quiet exile are over. Anakin unclips the blue lightsaber from his belt, his expression hardening into cold resolve. The Empire has finally found them. The landing ramp of the Imperial transport drops, and a dozen dark-robed Inquisitors march into the misty clearing, backed by 2 squads of elite purge troopers. At their head stands the Grand Inquisitor, his spinning double-bladed lightsaber bathing the trees in a harsh red glow. "Come out, traitors!" The Inquisitor sneers. "The Emperor has prepared a special execution for the cowards of the Clone Wars!" From the dense shadows of the forest, a single blue blade ignites. A figure steps forward into the moonlight. Anakin Skywalker stands alone in simple Jedi robes, his face calm and unyielding. The Inquisitors freeze, sensing an ocean of raw power far beyond anything their dark masters taught them to expect. "You should not have come here," Anakin says calmly. With blinding speed, the Inquisitors attack. Red blades clash in a flurry of sparks. But Anakin's defense is completely impenetrable. Channeling the refined focus of Form 5, he sidesteps a strike, shattering one purge trooper's rifle with a single Force push. He twists, his blade slicing through the Inquisitor's weapons with surgical precision, disarming his foes without taking a single unnecessary life. Obi-Wan joins the fray, his defensive Sarasu form, cutting off the Imperial flank, ensuring no trooper can reach the hidden bunker where the twins are sheltered. The Grand Inquisitor lunges forward with wild desperation. Anakin catches the spinning red blade with the Force, stopping it dead in midair. With a simple flick of his mechanical wrist, the Sith weapon snaps in two. "Tell Sidious his time is coming," Anakin warns, hurling the Grand Inquisitor into the transport's hull with a concussive shockwave. The surviving Imperials drag their leader back into the shuttle and flee into orbit. Obi-Wan powers down his weapon, looking at Anakin with grim realization. Our location is compromised. Palpatine will send the entire armada next. Anakin looks up at the departing ship, his gaze resolute. Then we stop running. It is time we take the fight to him. The gleaming skyscrapers of Coruscant pierce the polluted night sky. Imperial banners hang from every massive spire, and TIE fighters patrol the dense traffic lanes. In the shadows of the lower levels, a stolen cargo freighter slips past security sensors, carrying the galaxy's 2 most wanted men. Inside the cockpit, Anakin and Obi-Wan check their equipment. Yoda remains in the Outer Rim, keeping the twins safe aboard an ancient cruiser. This final mission belongs to the brothers who started it. "Just like the old days?" Obi-Wan asks, a slight grin breaking through his tension. Anakin smiles, checking the power cell on his lightsaber. "Except this time, Master. Try to stay out of the ray shields." They move through the ventilation shafts of the former Republic Executive Building. Every hallway holds painful memories for Anakin. The halls where Palpatine poisoned his mind, the chambers where democracy died to thunderous applause. But the dark whisperings of the past no longer carry any power over him. His heart is guarded by the love of his children and the forgiveness of his brother. Using the Force, they slip past Imperial royal guards like ghosts. disabling the electronic locks to the Grand Chancellor's private suite. The heavy blast doors slide open. Sitting on an elevated throne overlooking the endless city lights, Emperor Palpatine waits. The room is ice cold, suffocating with the foul stench of the dark side. Palpatine slowly swivels his chair, a hideous grin spreading across his withered face. "Skywalker," the Emperor cackles, his voice dripping with venom. "I felt your return to the light." "What a pathetic waste of unlimited power. You chose to crawl in the dirt like a Jedi, rather than rule the stars as a god." Anakin steps forward, standing shoulder to shoulder with Obi-Wan. Their twin blue blades ignite in perfect, synchronized harmony. "I chose to be free," Anakin answers. Palpatine's grin vanishes, his hands crackling with lethal, jagged violet lightning. The throne room explodes in a storm of blinding violet lightning. Palpatine unleashes everything he has. The sheer concussive force shatters the reinforced windows, letting the howling Coruscant winds whip through the chamber. Obi-Wan leaps forward, catching the brunt of the storm on his lightsaber blade, his boots skidding backward across the polished marble floor. "You cannot defeat the dark side," Palpatine screeches. "The galaxy belongs to the Sith." Anakin steps past Obi-Wan, drawing the Force into himself like a raging star. He does not use anger. He channels his love for Padme, his duty to his children, and his bond with Obi-Wan. Raising his hands, he absorbs the raw lightning directly into his mechanical palm, bending the dark energy outward and dispersing it harmlessly into the ceiling. Palpatine draws his own red-bladed lightsaber, lunging forward with unnatural demonic speed. The clash of blades echoes across the upper atmosphere. Anakin matches the Sith Lord strike for strike, his movements fluid and devastatingly powerful. Obi-Wan flanks from the left, their seamless coordination overwhelming Palpatine's defenses. With a powerful Force push, Obi-Wan knocks the red saber from the tyrant's grip. Anakin closes the distance. In one decisive, sweeping motion, he slices through Palpatine's guard, severing the Dark Lord's connection to the Force and casting him down the central reactor shaft of the Senate complex. A blinding blast of blue energy erupts from the depths, marking the definitive end of the Sith. Silence falls over Coruscant. Anakin deactivates his weapon, breathing heavily. He looks out over the vast city. The heavy, dark fog that had blanketed the galaxy for decades is gone. The Force is in balance. Weeks later, on a peaceful green world, Anakin stands beside Obi-Wan and Yoda. He watches Luke and Leia run laughing across a bright, open meadow, their futures unwritten and free from tyranny. The Chosen One had fallen, but through mercy, he had risen again.